What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, we're going to do a little live stream. We're going to do a little bit of this, that, and the other. This is kind of a surprise live stream just to see how many people have been paying attention. Just to see how many people have been paying attention. What's up, Palgasm? Did you change your name? Did you change your YouTube name? What's up, man? G Glory, welcome. Noah, welcome. Can you guys hear the music well enough? Is it too loud? Is it loud enough? Trying on a different channel today. It's going to be a good day today, guys. I've actually been in a kind of a bad mood today. Turn down a little bit here. Arcana wants to do some testing against Twins variants. Noah Budby, Charles, do you have a cleaver? I do have cleaver. Paul Barber, paying attention to what? Paying attention that I'm going live every day at noon. Paul Barber says, paying attention to what? Just paying attention to see if people join me every day at noon like I usually have been. So far, it's not looking good. The hardcore, the people that I see day after day after day in my live stream, they're here. I see John Longshore. Of course, David. What's up, David? Mr. Koshi, it's good to see you again. How are you doing today? Noah, yes, I do have cleaver. You should write an overall strategy and hint guide. It's too expensive to figure out. John, you know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about an overall strategy and hint guide. The problem with that, and I'm with you, man. I am 100% with you. The problem with an overall strategy and hint guide is there's too much, right? There's too much. And there's so much, in fact, that I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. A lot of the stuff that I've learned is just from, you know, playing the game and kind of paying attention and seeing how things go. Man, that guy's Ishmael just fell over. Sometimes I like to play in auto mode. I'm sorry. Sometimes I like to play in manual mode. But sometimes my Kark team is just so strong against these non-optimized teams. So the problem with making a guide, and I would like to have, and I'm building a guide, herowarscentral.com. Herowarscentral.com is going to be a website in the future, 100%. And it's going to have a lot of great authors there. It's going to have a lot of great pieces of information for new players and veteran players alike, hopefully. The problem is there are so many different ways to play this game and so many nuances to teams that I can't cover them all. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. So I have to intentionally dumb things down. One, because I don't know a lot of things, and two, because I would just be wrong if I just put out, you know, a blanket guide. Any guide that anybody has ever written has mistakes, and I'm okay saying that. I'm 100% saying that. I'm 100% saying that you know, people make mistakes, you know. But I'm trying to build some kind of central depository of information. I think that that's something that I'll be building in the future, especially as things in my personal life kind of shift here and there. But we'll not get into that too much today. It's a little too heavy. I'm feeling very anxious today, guys. Man, that guy's Galahad just died. Did you see that? See, if I just put it on, like why are these people running Ishmael? Like, this is an old server. This is an old server, but this guy's only orange. Who told this guy to run Ishmael? I don't know. Well, there's my fights. Easy mode. Sheet done. Let's go ahead and start this technical division situation here. Let's get this going. I've got a couple of Dark Star teams too. Not going to work against Kark though. That's okay. That's okay. My server's got almost no Kark teams. The secret behind the Orcs camp, we don't know yet. Still no background? What do you mean, Finkelzo? Can you not hear my background music, or is that what you're saying? What's up, Zeus? Which server I'm on? I believe I'm on server 25 on Facebook. Server 25 on Facebook. If you had to choose one Titan element of level, which element would you do? If I had to choose one element, Liam, it would be water. Because water not only is going to be effective in Guild Wars, but also really, really effective in the dungeon. Is it better to be first in silver or last in gold? Last in gold, I would say. The banner. Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, I'd like to get away from using the backdrop, Finkelzo, because it's just a backdrop that I use. I like to get away from it because I don't like how it cuts my office in half. And since I've been live streaming every day, you know, usually I put it up whenever I live stream, and then I take the banner down when I'm done live streaming. But since I've been live streaming every single day, I've just been leaving it up, and I hate working in here with less room. Like I feel like I'm in a closet when I'm actually doing like my day job or editing videos. So a lot of streamers will just use, you know, they'll just use their office, and they'll light it a little differently. Maybe like they'll like a blue tint up, and blue tint of light, and you know, clean up the back a little bit, maybe paint it, maybe put some fun lights back there, or some shelf with some fun art or something. I don't know. Palgasm, if you do the at sign, like at Arcana, it'll highlight for them. You have to do at Arcana. But yeah, something a little personal for me, guys. I didn't get past that. 42. Okay. 42, that's not bad. 42 isn't bad. How many do I have? 148. So roughly, you know, 4 or 5 more days. Okay. Yeah, 4 more days. I actually suffer from pretty bad anxiety from time to time. And today's one of those days. Like I feel like something is going to happen today, and I can't put my finger on it, and I've been trying to relax all morning, but I have not been able to. Try to watch a little TV, had some tea. I just can't relax today. I'm a little high strung today. So I've been trying to avoid chat as much as I can, because people say things in chat, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can, because that's, you know, I'm just a really laid back guy. But today's been a rough day. Nothing's happened. Nobody's sick. Nothing like that. Okay, 3-2. Is Daredevil worth investing in on mobile? Yes, Viterak. Daredevil is a very strong physical damage dealer on mobile. Much better on mobile than Facebook. Can you try and beat this team? Nalanek Bay. Let's do some team fighting here in just a few seconds. I'm trying to knock out a couple of daily quests, and then I'm going to start doing some team fights. We're going to talk about. I'm going to do a King Mao Team Fight Tuesday video later today, like an alternate Kira team, and it's really going to be more effective on Facebook. I'd like to see how that does. But you could have a green banner and use your computer to insert Dominion background or something. That'd be pretty cool. I've gotten like 7 emails. Hold on. I've gotten like 7 emails from Gmail or from my YouTube today. I got to check this out. Why do they keep sending me this email? Okay. Oh, you know why? It's because I have so many different YouTube pages. That's why I've gotten so many. Oh, man. I got to calm down. I got to chill out. Bob Ross. I miss Bob Ross. I miss Bob Ross. I used to watch him a lot with my mom. Hope you feel better. I will. I'll feel better. As the day goes on, I'll feel better. I just feel like there's something I'm not doing that I need to do. Can you help me a team combination with Kira, Zero King, Mountain, and Fox? What if you subbed in Chaba? Do you happen to have a good Elmer team? I do have a good Elmer team. Somebody shared me an awesome Elmer team over the weekend that I'm really enjoying. All right, let's pull up the meta teams here. Let me open up my notepad and here we go. Let's go ahead and do this too. Just get this out of the way. So as far as meta teams, what do you guys consider to be the meta Twins team? Let's go ahead and work on our Team Fight Tuesday a little bit. You can watch Bob Ross on Twitch 24/7. That's awesome. I might try that out. Simon from Venezuela, welcome to the live stream. Why are you not looking down today? Your energy level is not usual. I don't know. I don't know why. I've got nothing to complain about today. Not a single thing. Yet, I'm feeling very anxious. But thanks for asking, Shrians Shah. Love the image for the Kira teams and Kark teams you did for that video. That could be a trademark for you and create it for other heroes that you do. Love the image for the Kira teams and Kark teams you did for your video. Zeus, do you have an example? Like, what do you mean? What image did I do for the Kira teams? Like the side-by-side? Is that what you're talking about? Jorgen Celeste variant for Twins is the meta. I think you're right. I actually still like that one a lot. The one that people have been mentioning to me a lot is the Astaroth Jorgen Martha, but I think I like Astaroth with Celeste and Jorgen better. Liam, you know, I actually know that, but I never do it. I never do it. You know, and it actually works out. Things like this actually work out because it lets me look at the chat and kind of chat with you guys about it. But if we pause, skip battle. Cool. Attack to battle. I see lots of players with Faceless's Masquerade skin. I got the Stellar skin. Was that a mistake? You're gonna want both. They just prefer the Masquerade skin, the look of it. Like if you look at Faceless's skins, his Masquerade skin is just cool looking. I actually prefer the Stellar skin, but I think the choice of Faceless skins depends on what team you're playing him in. On my Kark team, for example, I think the Masquerade skin is the better skin to get first because you really want Faceless to stay alive in order to do the combo. I'm sorry, the copy ability. So the magic attack doesn't help as much. Charlie, if they make a new hero, they should name it after you. Its name should be Character Charlie. The hero's power should be to burn people. Ha! That's a good one, Noah. Does Valkyrie's favor give you PvP status like all other purchases? I think it does. You mean VIP status? I think it does. I think it does. Lucas, how's it going? How is your guide coming along, my friend? I actually think I need you to help me build my website. I think I might need you to help me build my website. If you're the same Karunk that I chat with on Discord. Hopefully you are. All right, so the Meta Kark team, it doesn't matter what the Meta Kark team is because we're going to leave that as my team, my Bob team. The Meta Trio team, the Meta Homer Simpson team, the Meta Dorian Orion Helios team. What is the Meta Dorian Orion Helios team, guys? Is it Astaroth Nebula? Is it Astaroth Jorgen? Is it Astaroth Celeste? Noah Budwani asks, how did I find out about Hero Wars? I actually succumbed to a Facebook ad. I saw a really cool ad about saving the princess. Turns out to be Aurora or Thea. And I was like, I could play this game. I could play this game while I'm in line here or there. Turns out, has almost nothing to do with this game. But I gave it a little bit of time, and I played a little bit, and I started to enjoy it. All right, Lucas, I need to catch back up with you, man. Krista, Celeste, Jorgen, Lars, Martha. Doe. Hi, all. Hope I didn't miss any ginger teams. No ginger teams yet. No ginger teams yet. So is it Orion, Dorian, Helios, Jorgen, Celeste? No tank. No tank Arcana? Loud Matt's going the other direction. He wants 2 tanks. We got 2 wildly differing opinions here. Arcana wants ODH plus Jorgen Celeste. Palgasm wants ODH with Astaroth Aurora. 2 tanks, no tanks. Anderson Wang says, I like Martha Twins, Jorgen, and Astaroth. Yeah, I kind of do too. I like the Nebula in the middle. I like the Celeste Jorgen variant just a little bit more. Problem is you want Astaroth, Jorgen, Martha, Celeste for nearly every team. Yeah, true. True. Oh, tank ODH you choose. I see. Okay, so we'll do, I guess, Jorgen. You think that the Jorgen variant is better than the Nebula variant? I like the Nebula variant a lot because it protects Orion from Satori. ODH Heidi Astaroth. I cannot wait to get the updates for Heidi on Facebook so I can test it. Travis Crawford says Aurora Celeste. I like Aurora. What about the Meta Jew team? Ray Blondell, when picking a team, is there much of a difference between Facebook and mobile? That's actually a really good question. So Facebook and mobile have a lot of differences, a lot. There are small differences, like a difference in skin. Like, for example, let's take a look at Astaroth. Astaroth is having an event on mobile this weekend. So Astaroth's Masquerade skin on Facebook is Magic Attack, but on mobile, it's actually Magic Defense. So it's slightly different in that regard. There are some heroes, like Sebastian. Sebastian has different skills as well. So some of his skills are different on Facebook than mobile. And there are a few heroes that have different skills. Right? So there's heroes with different skills. There's heroes with different skins. And the level cap on mobile is 10 levels higher than on Facebook. So Facebook is level 130, mobile is level 120. Facebook tends to be a little tankier, a little thicker, like the teams are a lot tougher there tends to be a more defensive kind of set of teams. It's a lot harder to knock those. It's a lot harder to knock the enemy teams down on mobile. I'm sorry, on Facebook. On mobile, fights tend to go a little faster. But in the grand scheme of things, Emperor Ingvar himself just sent you a gift on my mobile account. In the grand scheme of things, mobile and Facebook are actually pretty similar, but there's enough of a difference that it's worth mentioning, right? What did I say? Did I say Masquerade? I meant Lunar. I definitely meant Lunar. Magic Attack with Magic Pen Orion. Yeah. So Ray, there are a couple of differences, and some of them are very important, and some of them aren't as important. No. But there's enough. So let's actually just put this back on screen. So for the meta Jew team, is this the best meta? Is this the best Jew team? Cleaver, Jew, Nebula, Sebastian, and Martha? Airman, yeah, it's Magic Attack on Facebook. Palgasm says, let's just say they're all really strong because of the trio. The question is what you are going up against. Do you need more damage, more defense, more survivability, or more control abilities? That's the essence of this game. This game is like rock, paper, scissors with slight variations. Sometimes paper beats scissors. if you swap your brand of scissors out. Why is Dorian Orion Helios such a good team? Fast damage, fast healing. It's very strong against certain teams that have really weak magic defense. Takalo Lucian, we just started about 20 minutes ago. You're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Daredevil has a big difference from Facebook to mobile. Yes, definitely. You like Luther with Jew for the target. Let's try that. Let's try Luther instead. Luther, Jew, Nebula, Sebastian, Martha. All right. So how about... what's the meta Cleaver? I'm sorry, the meta Kira. Ziri over Cleaver, I say. See, if we're going to do Ziri over Cleaver, then I want to do Luther over Ziri. But see, in that team, Luther doesn't really get a lot of support. He just kind of hung out to dry over there. So I can see Ziri in that team. Claudia, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just about to talk about your Qing Mao team. So since Qing Mao is the hero of the month on Facebook, we're going to put Qing Mao in here. Anvari, Qing Mao, Kira, Sebastian, Jet. Dorian Fox, Nebula, Kira, King. Good team. That's a really good team. Astaroth, Nebula, Kira, Sebastian, Jet for Meta Kira. Astaroth, Nebula, Kira, Sebastian, Jet. That's a good team. Are you able to share the Elmer team you're currently using? I'd like to build one competitively if possible. He's my favorite character. It's not my team to share. It's not my team to share. I'll give you a hint though. It doesn't use any of my top 10 heroes. So, you know, my Cleaver, Peppy, Martha team, my Leon, Aurora, Go to Sleep team. YouTube failed to notify me of the live stream. Claudia, I actually didn't put advance notice out this time. I was trying to see how many people would join me just based on, you know, knowing that I stream every weekday at noon. But that's okay. Isn't Ziri considered the best tank for the Twins team? Travis Crawford, that's a great question. That is a great question. So here's a question that I've got for you guys. Is Ziri the best tank for the Twins team, or is it that Zeri is good enough to use so that you can use Astaroth elsewhere. See, I've heard that the Twins are really good with Zeri as a tank because Krista can tank, sure. But I think that there are better tanks. They just are used elsewhere. Is that the case? Or do you guys really think that Zeri is the best tank for the Twins teams? So Palgasm, it would be more the Qingmao team is definitely better on Facebook than it is on mobile, 100%. This Anvari, Qingmao, Kira, Sebastian Jet team is going to be way better on Facebook than on mobile. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Zeri or Astaroth? Jared Watson says option 2. Which one was option 2? Because I think what it is that people who are trying to level up a Twins team for Grand Arena and they want to use a second team, there are so many teams that need Astaroth, Satori teams, Kira teams, some Kira teams, I should say, a lot of Kark teams, right? So it frees up Astaroth to use elsewhere. Astaroth or Anvari are better for the Twins. I think a lot of people use Zeri with the Twins to counter Kira because Kira shuts down the Twins. Okay, Arcana's got a point here. Zeri with the Twins to counter Kira for the taunt ability. Astaroth, definitely. Lucas Grunk says Astaroth is better tank for the Twins, definitely. Astaroth better for other teams, and Krista can tank some. That's the point right there. Need 3 lineups, and Astaroth is needed. So Ryan D, I kind of fall on your side of the argument. You need 3 lineups for Grand Arena, and Astaroth is more needed elsewhere. B. Doran says Zeri is good with any team that has the second position tanky enough. So B. Doran, is it that Zeri is good enough that it frees up Astaroth to go elsewhere, or would Astaroth be a better tank for the Twins? If using Ju, Sebastian, Martha, and Nebula on mobile, Nebula no longer buffs Ju, it goes to Martha. Oh, that's right. I guess they did fix that. I would use Astaroth if they were my first team, and like in my case. See, Astaroth, I'm very excited to do this tier list video for Astaroth. A lot of, I say a lot of things. I really love this hero. This is my favorite hero. I say this is my favorite hero to just about every single hero. But Astaroth was my first favorite. And if you go back to my Astaroth Who Is video that I posted like in April of last year, I said as much. Astaroth was my favorite. Astaroth my favorite. So I think you can go both ways. I think Zeri is a good tank. I think Zeri is a good enough tank for the Twins. But I think a lot of the best Twins teams use Astaroth, not Zeri. Okay. So what about Satori? What's the meta Satori team? What is the conversation right now? I just joined the chat. Truth Seeker, we are talking about the idea that Zeri is the best tank for Lars Krista teams, and whether or not if it's the best tank, if Zeri is the best tank for the Twins because Astaroth is needed elsewhere, or would you use Astaroth in your Twins team if they were your first team? How are the chances to get a Super Titan from a normal sphere? They're low, but you can. I got a couple in one day. Charlie, who is your worst hero and your best hero? My worst hero is probably Anvari because he's the worst hero in the game. And my best hero right now is Kark because he's the best hero in the game. Question regarding Aurora and the OET that gives dodge. Oh, the pet that gives dodge. Is Aurora meta with the dodge pet against physical teams? I actually so you can't test with pets on Facebook. So I actually have no idea. I have no idea, Palgasm. Astaroth, Satori, Jorgen, Celeste, Martha. Astaroth, Satori, Jorgen, Celeste, Martha. Astaroth, Satori, Celeste, Jorgen, Martha. Astaroth, Anvari, Satori, Jorgen, Martha. Anvari? Astaroth, Aurora, Satori, Celeste, Jorgen. 2 tanks. Astaroth, Anvari, Satori, Jorgen, Martha. Beat team with Kark. Is there a Satori team that can counter Nebula? Not directly, no. My Kira doesn't agree. Well, Zeri Galahad Twins healer is what I use for Green Internet. Yeah, Zeri Galahad Twins is an interesting setup that I've seen a few times. Astaroth, Mojo, Faceless, Judge, Marcus. Okay, so these are going to be the 6 meta teams that I'm going to choose. So let's build this up real quick. Let's get this going. Private messages. Okay, so first we're going to do... We can't do anything without Bob. Good old Bob 1. Martha Kark. This is Bob 1. My mouse batteries are dying. So then we decided that Astaroth, Lars Krista, Jorgen Celeste. Jorgen Celeste. Okay. Twins, Celeste, Jorgen. Challenge. And then we've got ODH. With Jorgen. No, we got to call it the dough. Okay. And then we've got Jew, Nebula. Where's Luther? Luther. Luther, Jew, Nebula, Sebastian, Martha. Luther, Jew. Challenge. Okay. And then finally, oh, we've got 2 more here. I know you guys hate this, but we're doing it. We're doing it because we need to. Anvari, Qingmao, Kira, Sebastian, Nebula, or Sebastian Jet. Okay. Qingmao, Kira. Challenge. And then finally, Astaroth, Satori, Celeste, Jorgen, Martha. Satori, Celeste, Martha. All right. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through with this King Mao team, and then I'm going to run through with this Elmer team, and then we're going to try other teams. Yeah, no, I saw those. I saw those. Arcana, I'm going to come back to your team. Man, this is going to be tough because King Mao is all over the place. King Mao, Jet, Sebastian, Kira, and Vari. It's a good team. So far, so good. All right, 1 fight down. Anvari, Qingmao, Kira, Sebastian, Jet against Twins. This is a good playlist. I like this. Do you have all heroes? I do, Noah. I do have all heroes. Doesn't beat the Twins very well. Okay. How about Orion, Dorian, Helios? This probably just falls over too. But this is a good alternative for people on Facebook that also uses Qingmao if you happen to be wanting to use Qingmao because she's the hero of the month. And of course you get Qingmao soul stones from Outland as well. But it's going to be hard for that team to ever compete against ODH. It just is because of Helios. Okay. Jets. Kira, Sebastian. Let's try this against this Jew team here. Loses to Jew to Luther. Finally, let's try the Astaroth Satori one. Let's try this one out. Here we go. To battle. This is basically the Kira Blender, but subbing out Nebula for Qingmao to provide a little bit more upfront damage to the enemy tanks. Oh, beat Satori. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. That was good. That was good. And that ended 37-16. All right, so the next team that we're going to try, I'm going to try the Elmer variant that I've been toying around with a little bit. Doesn't involve Qingmao, but I still want to try it. This is effectively placing Elmer in here instead of Nebula. And this is the Elmer team that I was kind of talking about. I've been wanting to find a home for Elmer for a long time. What I'm trying to find out is if Elmer's clones can crit, or is it Elmir? Jet is a good hero. Jet's a pretty good hero. He's just expensive. Okay, let's see if it beats Twins Celeste Jorgen. I like this team a lot. But it should be doing better against the Twins than it does. It should be doing better against the Twins than it does. Yeah. Let's try Orion, Dorian, Helios. What happened to my music? What happened to my music? Yes. Sorry. Is it Elmer or Kira? Whew. Mostly Kira. By a long shot. So Elmer's really not doing much in this fight. Elmer's just adding more armor penetration. Replace Kira with Daredevil. Caesar, thanks for joining the chat. Swamp Nil, probably. Nebula's probably a little better. Bevan, we're just trying out different Kira variants. Just trying to find a nice Kira team that people can use that still uses the same core of heroes. See, the thing about people being upset about the Blender team being, nerfed or fixed or whatever you call it, is that every single hero in that team, every single hero in this lineup can be used. Like, they're still good. Like, oh no, they fixed the Nebula Sebastian positioning. That's fine. You can use Nebula in another team. Nebula is great. She's fantastic. You can use Nebula just about anywhere. B. Doran, what is your Qing Mao team? I'll try it here in a second. I wish that there was a better Elmer team. I love Elmer so much. What is Blender team? Blender team, Zwamp says, what's the Blender team? Blender is Anvari, Kira, Sebastian, Nebula, Jet. But there was a small positioning fix that changed it up a little bit, and so now it's not as effective. It was way more effective on mobile than it was on Facebook. All right, one last fight here against Satori, and then we'll move on to some of your guys' teams. Oh, not Dorian. Jet. Sebastian, Anvari, Kira. Nalanek Bay, you actually asked about this team earlier, like whenever I first started the stream, I believe. So let's we'll beat that team. So let's do those. All right, so we're going to start with Nalanek's team, and then we're going to try other stuff. Try and defeat this team with any Kark team. Martha, Celeste, here we go. Martha, Celeste, Satori, Anvari, Luther. Satori, Anvari, Luther. So I actually know what's going to happen here because I know about this team. I know about the Luther, Anvari, Satori lineup. It's not going to go as well on Facebook as it does. Where's Luther? This team is really strong on... am I losing my mind? There it is. This stream is really strong on mobile, but it's not nearly as strong on Facebook. Arcana, can you post up your team again for me? I'm going to try that next. And then I'm going to try Pagasm's team. Boom. Beats my team. Nice job. Palgasm. Let's try this. Let's try Palgasm's team. Palgasm, I know this isn't the team that you wanted me to try, but I'm going to try it because it looks fun. Elmer. I love Chaba. Christmas Tree. Sebastian, Daredevil, and Dorian. Daredevil. The Darkstar team. Arcana, give me that Darkstar team. And then I'm going to try B. Doran's team real quick. Palgasm, yeah, it's... armor... She doesn't need the extra armor penetration on mobile. Dang. Nice. Nice. I think, guys, I'm going to say this, and I say this all the freaking time, but do you know what I think? Where's my Elmer? Where's my Elmer? I think my favorite skin in the entire game, am I just like blind. Here we go. My favorite skin in the entire game is Elmer's devil skin. I think this is my favorite skin. It reminds me of a Dark Knight in World of Warcraft. I played a lot of Dark Knight. Or Death Knight. Not Dark Knight. Death Knight. Okay. So... B-Doran, what is your team? Share, B-Doran's got to go to lunch. Share with me your team real quick, B-Doran, so I can get this out of the way. Let's see. Luther, Jew, Darkstar, Sebastian, Luther, Jew, Sebastian, Darkstar, Jet. All right, so we're going to try Arcana's Darkstar team here, and then we're going to try out B. Doran's team. Oof. Okay. Cat Chabba Garfield is strong, yeah. All right, so let's try Dorian Fox Nebula. Oh, right. Dorian, Peppy, no. Where's Fox? Kira, Dorian Fox Nebula, Kira, King Mao. Okay. Let's try it. King Mao is tank. Look at that dodge. Dodge. But when Kark hits you, ugh. Sorry, B. Doran. Elmer's just got cool skins. Smart Chaos. By the way, Smart Chaos, I need to get you into my Discord because you make some great debate points with people, and I think it's important to have a differing point of view like yours. My favorite skin is the Cornelius Pimpsuit skin. Yep. Even though it's crit based, I wonder if that Daredevil Elmer team would beat the DOH team. It was Elmer, Chaba, Sebastian. Who was it? Daredevil, Jet? Was that it? Is this the team? Is this the team that I just tried? Palgasm? I think this is the team. No, Dorian. Dorian where? Palgasm, what's the team? I know it was Elmer, Dorian, Chaba, Fox? Fox instead of who? Right. You did, Smart Chaos. You did, I remember. Liam Hatley, the Vampirism teams don't really do very well. I'll tell you that right now. Was it Jet? Was it Sebastian? What was the other team? Palgasm. I'm trying to scroll up to find your post. Astaroth. Chaba, Elmer, Sebastian, Daredevil Dorian. Chaba, Sebastian. So you're saying Fox instead of Elmer. Chaba, Sebastian. Daredevil. Sebastian in second position, though. Did you catch any of the cybernetic skins? I don't need them for any of my teams. Not on Facebook. I mean, Dorian, Orion, Helios is really set up to counter that team, though. All right, so what do we have? Give me tried and failed. Take out Fox. Give me another team here. Liam, let's try your team. Let's try your Vampirism team. Cleaver, Ish, Galahad, Kai, Dorian. Let's try it. Sorry. Cleaver Celeste. Nebula Astrid Leon. Nebula Astrid Leon. I think this is a good team. G Glory, I like this team a lot. Joshua Diebold, that's another good team I'll try here in just a second here. Not quite. Okay, let's try this one. We've got Cleaver, Jew, Nebula, Jorgen, Martha. Cleaver, Jew, Nebula, Jorgen, Martha. Lucas Karunk, thank you so much for the super chat. Aurora, Elmer, King Mao, Darkstar, and Dorian versus Bob team. Let's check that out. Yeah, see, man, I really wish we could use Dodge Heroes or the pets. That's a good Jew team. That's a really good beats my Bob team. Nice. Okay, so let's try this Dodge team. Aurora, King Mao. I'm starting to really come around on Aurora. Darkstar and Dorian. I agree this would be way better with Kane. I really wish that I had all the pets leveled up so I can test that way. Someday, guys. Someday, like 5 years from now, I will have every hero maxed out and we can test with pets. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lucas. You said my name correct? How did I say it? Joshua? Did I mispronounce Joshua? Or was it the Diebold? Nice fights. Man, I was almost worried you haven't registered my presence despite being so active. Smart Chaos. The problem. Okay, so I have registered your presence, but the issue that I have with your conversations is that they're at a much higher level than I'm capable of debating. You're at a much higher level of gameplay than I am, and it's hard for me to talk to you. It's not hard for me to talk to you, but it's hard for me to have an effective conversation with you because I don't have the knowledge that you have. John Longshore, good luck in your garden. I really wish more people would garden. It's going to be so important to learn how to make your own food. Claudia, thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't need to do all that though, man. You're already a patron. You don't need to do that. Oh, Diebold. Yeah, I know Diebold. I was just joking. One of my coworkers was named Diebold. Travis Diebold. He's a really good installer that I used to work with. G Glory. Let's try G Glory. See, Glory's got some teams too. He's got some teams too. He can build a team. Ginger is a name that I haven't heard of in a long time. Ginger, Sebastian, Martha. Is this the new blender? Michaelis Zarkalis? I'll definitely try your team next. Ginger's just so flimsy. Ginger's just so flimsy. I don't even know why either. Her health isn't like that much lower than everybody else's. But without Ginger, this team just doesn't have enough damage. Ginger's not a Kira. I wish that she was. I wish that the new blender was Ginger. How awesome would that be? Astaroth Jorgen. So this team is going to be a lot different on Facebook than it is on mobile. This team that you're giving me here, Astaroth Jorgen, Daredevil, Faceless Martha, is going to be a lot stronger on mobile than it is on Facebook. A lot stronger on mobile than Facebook. Gosh, we've almost been going an hour already. Ha! You feel I deserve it? Thank you, sir. Floor Shapor. We tried that team earlier, actually. Aviv Arendt, let's try your team next. We've got poor guys who upgrade Ginger. Ugh. Is Ginger a dead battery hero? Like, for real. Is Ginger dead battery? Like, is she that weak? Like, what makes her so weak? Help me out here, guys. What makes her so weak? Travis says, I think Ginger teams are coming back. There are a couple of top 20 teams in my server with her. There was a guy in my server who we were in the same guild for a while, and he and I had the same rough power level. He went with a Ginger Celeste Ching Mao team whenever I switched over to my Kark team, and he would attack me all the time in arena, all the time. And it just got to the point that every time I would see him, I would just blow him up. Even though he was in my guild. Yeah. Who am I talking to here? Aviv. But he had a Ginger team, and he would just die. Not Jew. I need Lilith, not Jew. Lilith, Kira, Kai, Faceless, Nebula. Kai. Lilith, Kira, Kai, Faceless, Nebula. This is an interesting team. Let's try it out. Danny Clemens, let's try your team next. Take a blender and add Fox instead of Sebastian. Yeah, that actually, I've seen that work a couple of times. Okay, okay. No. Kai, Martha, Astaroth Chaba Jorgen. I don't think this team is going to have enough damage. Truth Seeker, I don't think this team is going to have enough damage. It might, but I don't think it will. And then we'll try Danny Clemens. Okay. Maya Jorgen Faceless. Maya. Guys, I'm so excited for a Heidi update. Celeste tank. Who is a good tank for Maya? Celeste. Who's a good tank for this team right here? That's why I like you, Smart Chaos. Because you're rare. Where should I spend my guild trophies? Titan Potions. Titan Potions. Phoenix Outblaze. Possibly Ginger does not scale very well. Our damage output as she grows in levels. Yeah. We're going to go for about another 15 or 20 minutes. Let's do Astaroth for this take. Danny Clemens. Or not Cleaver. Galahad? No. Aurora? No. Galahad. Let's try Galahad. Aviv, that's too many damage. That's too many damage, not enough tank, not enough support. Nice. You guys see this? This is a strong team. Nice. Nice. I typically ask Galahad, Andy, Maya, Jorgen, Martha. Maybe it works. Galahad, Andy, Maya, Jorgen. Galahad, Andy, Maya, Jorgen, Martha. Let's try that. Lilith is great for Maya. Lilith is good for Maya. Yep. Since Faceless Artifact, use Aurora. Since Faceless Artifact, that's a good idea too. Not against this team though. I don't think I would use Aurora against my Kark team. I've been messing with Heidi, and I find Cleaver, Celeste, Nebula, Heidi, Dorian is the best. Doesn't do too bad. Cleaver, Celeste, Nebula, Heidi, Dorian. Doesn't that mess up the positioning? Or does Heidi really get pushed back that far? Oh. Well, there you go. There you go, Glory. Okay, you mentioned this earlier. I have tried this team earlier, but we'll try your team real quick. Floor Chipor, Anvari, Kira, Nebula, Anvari, Kira, Peppy. Amu Outlaw. That is a strong. I already know that's a strong team. Dang, that's a strong team too. That went really fast. Maya the new Kark counter? Probably not. I like Cleaver Peppy a lot, guys. Should I spend all of my gold, silver, and crossover trophies for Titan potions, or should I save some of them? Phoenix, if you're... There's not much you can get with gold trophies. I would buy skins if they're in your main team, and other than that, I would probably convert them. But cross server, I would buy the evolve kits. Maya was always a counter to Kark, and we can remove the tank and give quick access to Kark will do well against him. Oh, true, true, true. Can you try my team versus Zeus High? Yes, let's try your team. Let's definitely try your team. I like that team. King, Nebula, Fox, Artemis, Dorian. Big fan of using teams like this. Where is my Artemis? Top, yeah, Artemis, Dorian. The problem I think you're going to have here is that Ching Mao's dodge is not going to be high enough with the amount of times that Kark hits. See, if Kark just hits one time, he just does so much damage. Oh, just kidding. Wow. That was good too. Now remember, guys, this is Facebook and this is max testing, so things may be different whenever you're doing it on your mobile team or with pets. Real strong. This is a fun team. I think Artemis is slept on. I think Artemis is actually slept. I think Artemis is stronger than we think she is. I really do. Cleaver, Peppy, Astrid. Let's see, Cleaver, Peppy, Astrid, Dorian. Cleaver, Peppy, Astrid, Dorian. Oh, Andy. Andy. This is an interesting team, too. Peppy's fun to use. Only disappointing part is she's really inconsistent member without Cleaver. Smart Chaos, you should try her with Aurora against Cleaver teams. It's that Fox stun. Listen now, Fox is a garbage tier hero. Nobody uses Fox. She obviously is not used in any team ever to counter physical attacking heroes. Fox is a great counter to physical attacking heroes. Artemis is great against Kark because she blinds every 10 seconds. Ah, okay. Look at this team. Look at this fight. Anvari just... Anvari just 1 versus 3'd these guys. Oh my gosh. This team... Glory, man. I think you got another good team here. I like this team, guys. I like this team a lot. I hate that it uses Anvari because he's the worst hero in the game. But I like this team a lot. And watch this. This is so clutch. Cleaver dies. You've got Kark, Nebula, and Faceless still alive here. And he just takes care of them. You don't care. Boom. You don't care. Like, Kark should be healing enough, but he doesn't. What's up, Michael Cena? Artemis is great. Yeah, Artemis is really great. The 10-second blind is ridiculous. Okay. Let's kind of end this this live testing thing right here. That was a good little bit. That was a good amount of testing. That was a lot of fun testing, guys. Let's do a couple more. James Langford. I haven't seen much from you in a while. Let's try your team. Astaroth, Anvari, Jorgen, Jew, Martha. This could be okay. Amu Outlaw. I'm not gonna try that team because that's basically the standard Kark team. It's a pretty good team. We know it's a pretty good team. Kark doesn't heal. Oh yeah, of course, Cedric. Yeah, that's why. I was thinking for some reason it was the damage received, but that's energy gain. This isn't enough damage? How is this not enough damage? How is a Jew not doing enough damage here? Oh well. Any info on the next Anvari event? Sorry, Phoenix Outblaze, I don't know. Joshua Diebold, the Heidi team you mentioned. Heidi team. Heidi team. Post it again for me, Joshua. I'll try it. Post it again for me, Joshua. I'll try it. Sorry, I missed it. Let's see. Ziri, Galahad. We're going to try out Josh Benson's team. Astaroth, Martha, Celeste. Oh, okay, this is... There's no damage in this team. No damage at all. Have you guys noticed any issues with the stream at all? Any lag or any glitches? Yeah, see, this just isn't enough damage, guys. I have Dorian at 299 soulstones. Last soulstone just doesn't want to drop. Oh, that's bad, man. Sorry, that's bad luck. That's real bad luck. Okay, Cleaver, Celeste, Nebula, Heidi. Celeste. Cleaver, Celeste, Nebula, Heidi, Dorian. We're gonna use Martha because she's a little stronger against Kark teams. Guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait till Heidi gets buffed on Facebook so I can test her. Test him. Wow, did you guys see that hit? That was a huge hit. Heidi's snake hitting Kark. You didn't dodge that, though. Smart Chaos, from what I understand, the Aurora Peppy variant is a pretty hard counter to the Cleaver Peppy teams. It's a pretty hard counter. Hopefully Heidi does beat all the orcs. Is this team just not enough damage? Is Heidi just not enough damage before her rework? Welcome back, B. Doran. All right, guys, we got about 11 more minutes before I got to bounce out of here. Aurora, Lord G. Let's check out Lord G's team. Aurora, Nebula, Qingmao. Interesting team. Aurora, Nebula, Qingmao, Jet, Jorgen. Jet, Jorgen. Let's go. Can I check Bdorn? You're gonna have to tell me what the team is again. I'll check it against the Twins team. She does need a DPS, buddy. Yes, she does. Phoenix Outblaze. I'm a new player. Or should I spend gems on the upcoming events? Astaroth or Skinstones? Phoenix, save them for the Skinstone event. Because a 3-star Astaroth versus a 5-star Astaroth or a 6-star Astaroth, the difference isn't that much. And you will eventually easily, for free, get a 6-star Astaroth. Spend your gems on Skinstones. For sure. For sure. I can understand Aurora because she absorbs magic damage like crazy and then unleashes it back. But why exactly Peppy? I think it's because of Peppy. Because it's a Cleaver Peppy. Okay. Dorian, Fox, Nebula, Kira, Qingmao. Dorian, Fox, no, Qingmao. Dorian, Fox, Nebula, Kira, Qingmao versus the Twins. This is going to have a hard time against the Twins, buddy, because it's going to have a hard time. Fox doesn't really do much against the Twins. So, yeah, sorry. It's just not a good team against the Twins. So basically, Hero Wars is just a big steaming pile of incest. What? What, Arcana? What are you talking about? Skinstones versus artifact pieces. That's a great question. I think artifact pieces are more impactful than skins. But there are some heroes that can't function without skins. Like, Astaroth is a terrible tank until you start investing in his skins. What are you talking about, Arcana? Maybe put Kai instead of Nebula to beat that last Heidi team. Maybe. Finkelzo. Let's try your team. Love Chaba. Ishmael, Elmer, Astrid with Lian. So Smart Chaos, what what's the good Cleaver Peppy teams? Let's just do that. What's the best Cleaver Peppy team? Is it Twins? Is it Kark? What is it? Cedric Williams posted a fun fact. Aurora is Cleaver's aunt? Had no idea. Had no idea. I think people would rather combine Orion with Aurora because Aurora has a bit lackluster magic defense against tanks like Cleaver. You don't want magic defense for Aurora. And why Orion gives magic penetration. Do you mean magic penetration, Smart Chaos? VK, which blender are you talking about? Because there's not a blender anymore. It's been changed. How come in the Facebook max level tool, the artifact after evolution 3 doesn't increase power for the hero or very small? I'm not sure that I know what you're referring to. Martha Sebastian Jew Astroth. Martha Sebastian Jew. What's that about? So it was magic penetration. Well, let's talk about it. I mean, yeah, I could see that. I could see it. All right. Actually, guys, we're coming up on an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think what I'm gonna do, I'd like to live stream some more team fights. I feel like I could do this all day long, but I can't because I've got a call I got to get on here in about 15 minutes that I have to finish preparing for. So maybe I try to live stream again in a couple hours. What's up, Sandus? Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. This was kind of a failed experiment as far as, you know, who actually watches me every day and who doesn't. The people that I see in here every day are here every day. But I think that in the future I need to go ahead and publish my preemptive live stream post so people know when I'm going to go live. And that way, not that I'm worried about, you know, even if there's 103 of you watching right now, but even if there's 3 of you watching right now, I'd still be having a good time. But what I think I'm going to do later this evening, and tonight's board game night, so we'll have to dance around that. But what I want to try later this evening is I want to try a live stream where I'm streaming to multiple platforms. You know, I'm currently live streaming to YouTube, but I'd also like to see about live streaming to Facebook and maybe like Twitch at the same time, just to see if my computer can handle it. It probably can't, but I want to test it. So I might be on a little bit later this evening for a live stream, and I'll hang out. Maybe we'll do some testing along with it, but I think I might be doing that later this evening. So look out for that. I really need to. So okay, so something I want to mention to you guys. First of all, I have to tell you that I'm not a full-blown financial planner for the scope of what I'm about to tell you, but there's a definite possibility that we're going to have negative interest rates in the future. And for those of you that care, negative interest rates will allow you to take out a loan from a bank and pay off all debt you have for effectively the bank paying you to take out a loan. And I've been trying to think about how I can leverage that to help grow my, you know, my office, my channel a little bit better. So that's a real possibility in the next 3 to 6 months. So if you guys are looking to make a big purchase, look out for that. Matt Treese, hey Charlie, I figured something out. If you haven't already, let me know. Which platform will you watch the chat of? So the tool that I use, it's called Restream.io. It allows me to see the chats of all of it at once. And I can't imagine streaming to 2 or 3 places is going to double or triple my comments. So it shouldn't be too difficult. It allows you to see everything at once. So I just figured out that Aurora is not broken. Her violet ability does work. Matt Treese, they actually fixed her ability a couple of weeks ago, the middle of last month. Sandus, I don't know how I can really good hero team. Just pick a hero that you really like and put a tank and a healer with her. And you'll be done. Ooh, sorry, Aztec Pete. The other side of this, and again, not a financial planner for the scope of this conversation. The mortgage loans, you know, for houses, it's going to be really hard to get a loan that big with this negative interest rate. So it's going to be a very small window too. It's going to be a very small window. Matt, it was a very, they didn't even announce that the fix went in. All of a sudden one day somebody was like, hey, did you know that this isn't actually a bug anymore? And we tested it, and sure enough, I think that it went live during the Martha Marcus event, possibly. You can build a strong team with Dante. It just won't win. It won't be in the top 10. 4% isn't bad though, Pete. That's pretty good. If you want some mortgage insurance, I'll be happy to talk to you off stream. All right, guys. I love you all. A little bit of financial help there at the end. You've definitely made me feel a little better. Whenever I started this, I was kind of feeling weird, but I'm feeling I got a little bit of energy going now. Try to get a little workout in after my call here at 1:30. But yeah, I love you all, and good luck in Dominion.